Tracks at Riverston. We are taped right now. We'll be live this Sunday night, Mother's Day edition of Wrestling Tracks. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you're listening to this later, we will have a very special edition of Mother's Day. I'm going to ask a very interesting question to all moms. If you're a grandmama, baby mama, auntie who was considered somebody's mama, cousin, if you have kids, you call yourself a mother of any way, shape, or form, I have a question for you. Why do you or don't you like professional wrestling? This is a question to all mothers in general. Why do you or why don't you like professional wrestling? Get calls at 347-850-1368. Just please call only during broadcast hours. Because if you call otherwise, it's not going to go through. You're going to be disappointed. 347-850-1368. 347-850-1368 will be available to Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. Put some coffee on and join us, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get to Uncle Jeb in a moment. He will be in the house Monday night, and I promise you it's going to be very interesting. I might get sued after this, but Uncle Jeb has no filter, and I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very, very interesting. Money in the Bank is live, ladies and gentlemen. Are we still live? Yes, we are. We're still recording. Money in the Bank is live. I want to say, let's get my facts straight here. Gotta get your facts straight. June 17th. June 17th. Money in the Bank. It will be live from Rosemont, Illinois. And it's going to be pretty good. So far on the card, people that qualify for the Money in the Bank contract: Braun Strowman, Rusev, The Miz, Finn Balor, two other guys to be determined on Monday. Tonight, Ember Moon, Charlotte, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5, 6 other women from Raw and SmackDown to be determined. We're going to have a qualifying match for all these people to get in. Money in the Bank is real simple. There's a ladder match. All you got to do is climb the ladder, beat the hell out of your opponents, climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, and inside that briefcase is a contract for a championship match, world title, universal title, or women's championship anytime you want. It could be a one-on-one. You come in, make it a triple threat. It could be a triple threat. You make a fatal four-way. You used to find an opportune time, cash that in, get you a championship. We'll have a video about it. We'll demonstrate how you do it coming soon. We'll have some ladders in here and we'll demonstrate that. This is real simple. Money in the Bank. You cash in. You beat your opponents first so they're incapacitated. That's what I would suggest you do. You grab the ladder. You climb the ladder. Grab the briefcase high above. Inside that briefcase contract for a championship match anytime you want. You got 1 year to cash it in anytime you want. I would recommend, after a very brutal match with the champion, when he or she is vulnerable, cash it in, go for it, get you a title shot. Now, I'd like to bring your attention to Uncle Jeb, who will be here next week. How do I put this? Uncle Jeb, this guy here, has no filter. He'll just say what's on his mind, do what was on his mind. He might be passing with Snoop Dogg live on the show. We never know what happened to Uncle Jeb. Uncle Jeb is unpredictable. He might have a joint session with Uncle Jeb, Snoop Dogg, on live broadcast, by the way. But who knows? Now, the reason I dislike John Cena, there's no doubt about it. There's no hiding it. Everyone knows that. I dislike John Cena as a competitor, as an athlete, as a superstar. Uncle Jeb despises John Cena as a person. Why? Well, let's just say many, many years ago when John Cena was a rookie here in this business. John Cena loaned $20 from Uncle Jeb. Uncle Jeb expected to pay him back, you know. If I loan you $20, I loan you money, you expect to get paid back, right? If I loan money from you, you expect to get paid. So Uncle Jeb expected to get his money back, loaned John Cena $20. Okay, a week goes by, couple of days go by, a couple of weeks go by, a month go by, years go by, and Uncle Jeb has not been paid his money. John Cena makes thousands upon thousands, millions of dollars worldwide on a daily basis and still can't pay nobody back. I'm just saying. How you make all this money, can't pay nobody back? And it's not the money. It's not the $20 that Uncle Jeb has a problem with, ladies and gentlemen. It's the principle of the thing. You loan money and don't pay it back. You're making all this money. You got a nice house. You got a nice cars in your driveway. All this stuff here. You're a professional wrestler, making all this money and can't pay nobody back $20. I'm just saying, Mr. Cena, shame on you, sir. So that's what he told me, and I want to present him to you guys and let you figure it out for yourself. He'll tell you all about it next week on Wrestling Tracks. Immediately following Raw, you will hear from Uncle Jeb's lips himself why he can't stand, and I use that word can't stand, despises a certain John Cena. Speaking of John Cena, I wish John Cena would get all uppity and all sedity and all stuck up. Mr. Cena, sir, let's not forget where you come from. I'm just saying, sir. Let's not forget, Mr. Cena, where you started. You wasn't always a superhero to kids. Kids didn't always like John Cena. In fact, if we can rewind the clock 10, 15 years ago, nobody even knew who John Cena was to begin with. You were wrestling somewhere in Armory for $30 in a handshake, or a hot dog in a handshake, after beating your body to the bone for these people's entertainment, and all you got was a handshake and hot dog because you can't afford to get paid as a professional wrestler. Long before all these CDs, he only made 2 CDs and they were horrible. Your rapper career sucked. Okay. Long before Nikki Bella showed up, long before he's in mansions, long before he's in movies, long before all of that, there was a Marky Mark wannabe named John Felix Anthony Cena Jr. That's his real name, by the way. Something like that, but that's his real name. And long before all these kids adored John Cena, little girls and little boys had John Cena posters on their wall. Long before kids even liked you, even knew who you were, 10, 15 years ago, you were a rookie trying to come up in this business and had the audacity to try to have a cocky attitude. Come on, Mr. Cena. Your rapping character sucked until somebody got a hold of it, shined it up real nice, and made it somewhat popular. 2004, 2005 John Cena. The 1990s John Cena, you sucked. Technically, John Cena was in WCW. Look up Ready to Rumble in the scenes. John Cena technically is WCW. Early 2000s career sucked in OVW. John Cena just sucks. Let's put it like that. That's the way I see it. Uncle Jeb sees it totally different. He hates you as a person, Mr. Cena, because you making all this money and can't pay nobody back. $20. It's not the $20. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make that perfectly clear on behalf of Uncle Jeb. It's not $20. That's the problem. The problem is you make all this money and can't pay nobody back. Uncle Jeb has yet to receive a check, a letter with a check, some kind of payment from one John Cena after all these years, and still hasn't received anything. Uncle Jeb will be in the house Monday night. He'll tell you all about it. Sunday night, next Sunday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. We're going to do a very special episode with mothers. If you happen to be up by that time, you probably won't. You can catch on demand. But if any mother happens to be up by that particular time, I would like to know, why, as a mother, why do you or don't you like the art of professional wrestling? Not wrestling. Wait, first of all, if I can go off topic for just a second, what in the blue hell is wrestling? What is that? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what that is. What is that? Sounds like somebody choking. Wrestling. No, ladies and gentlemen. No. It is an art. These men and women put their bodies on the line every single night. They don't go home. Oh no. Tonight, for example, after SmackDown goes off the air, they don't go home. No. They go to the next city and do it all again. And that's not easy to do. You're away from your family 24 hours, at least 364 days a year. You got one day off as a professional wrestler anywhere, not just WWE. And that's kind of, they put their bodies on the line for my entertainment. And I do appreciate it very much. It's not wrestling. It's wrestling. It's an art. It is a sport. And ladies and gentlemen, these people bust their balls for my entertainment. And I do appreciate it. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, check out Ring of Honor coming up soon. New Japan Pro Wrestling has something going on. Chris Jericho will be in the house. He will challenge for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling will be live. Check it out. On the website, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm going to think that's it for tonight. Uncle Jill will be in the house. We do a very special Mother's Day edition of Wrestling Tracks, 10:30 p.m. Put some coffee on and join us, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be all the way live. As for tonight, it's going to be taped tonight. We'll see you guys Sunday night live immediately following, Sunday night and then Monday night with Uncle Jill immediately following Monday Night Raw. Good night, everybody, from Wrestling Tracks live in Dallas. Well, taped in Dallas. Good night, everybody.